Alright guys, welcome back to another episode on the Dividend Doggo YouTube channel. I'm going to go over what happened this week, holy cow, my buy orders, what I've done this week as far as purchases, and kind of just go from there. As you can see, there's been a pretty massive drop in the portfolio. Let's look at 1 week. This is down $18,000 this week, or 3.83% of the portfolio. This is due to a pretty massive hit to AbbVie, as well as a pretty broad sell-off. As you can see, that only it really industrials is green for me for the last week. And I'm just going to talk real briefly about what that means. I'm a buy and hold investor. I try to hold things as long as possible, especially if they're still paying their dividend. And Dividend Doggo, the actual doggo, just woke up. So you might hear him in the background. So yeah, weeks like this are painful to watch, especially when you see stuff go down like 7% in a week or 6% in a week. Um, it's just something that you have to dig in and know why you're investing and hold on for the long term. And as a dividend investor, the only real reason to get real nervous about your stock portfolio going down gain wise is if dividends start getting cut, which, that didn't happen this week. So we're just going to continue to do what we're doing. Now, a week ago on Friday, I had some activity stuff. So we're going to go in here. We're going to look at trades and kind of go from there. And I did have a couple little purchases. Bank of Ozark, I dripped the dividend back in to buy a couple extra shares of this. I'm pretty solid and bullish on this bank, and I'll probably still be adding more to that position over the course of the next year. My big plays this week that you can see on the 22nd, I put about $2,000 in. And then I had a little bit of dividends just sitting there, so they got rolled into VST. I did a purchase of Home Depot, which ended up being 3.59 shares of Home Depot, which is a solid growth position for the future. It's a strong dividend grower, strong on capital gains. I have no doubt it's down a little bit from when I bought, but I have no doubt that it's going to continue to keep going up. VST actually didn't drop all that much over the week. I'll go into the position and look at it, but I did add almost 50 shares, 49.39 shares on the 22nd, which was a week ago on Friday. Today is the 30th of January, Saturday, so markets are closed. But I do want to go in and I want to look over. I do have another dividend coming in. Right now, tomorrow, I believe JPM is the last dividend to come in for January. But as you can see here, I just wanted to show off. This is truly the power of a dividend portfolio. You can see that over the course of the month, a large chunk of money has come into the portfolio that I didn't have to go out and work those extra hours for. So these are all the dividends so far for January. And like I said, I think JP Morgan still has to pay out, and Toronto Dominion Bank and BlackRock Science and Technology Trust. So BST, JPM, and TD all are paying out before the buys go through on Monday. So that's an approximate extra $190 coming in from those three. So you can see some of my big payers in here, like Mo and Pimco Dynamic. That's a monthly stock that is a fund that I bought into a while back. I did sell out of Cisco, so this will be the last dividend payment I collect from them. I shifted around some money earlier on in one of my prior videos. I talked about that. So this will be going away, but for the future, most of these are positions that I plan to hold for quite some time. Most of these dividends hopefully will grow as well. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to talk about the the update to the portfolio, how the 1 week looks, the 1 month overall, January's been pretty rough. 1 month it's down $2,000, but this past week has been absolutely brutal. As I'm sure if you're watching this video, you're aware of the GameStop and AMC news. I have regrets about selling my AMC shares. I did have a stake in the company in 2019. I believe my strike price was somewhere around $10.30, but I sold that position at a slight loss. So as soon as they cut the dividend, or they not only cut the dividend, but they also suspended it, I went ahead and got rid of the stock, and kind of wish I had kept it now, because I could have sold it for double the price I paid easily. But as far as GameStop goes, it's absolutely wild. I hope they squeeze them hard. I'm not long in GameStop. What's going on right now is wild. I actually closed my Robinhood account. I'm transferring the money out of it, and hopefully that'll be done beginning of the week this week, coming up beginning of February. As always, the music in the background is Harris Heller's Stream Beats, which are absolutely fantastic. Free resource that's available via Spotify. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to bringing you another video at the beginning of the month for February. I'm going to have a pretty hefty chunk of money going into buy orders, and going to be doing more dividend growth investing. Signing out, Dividend Doggo. Peace.